We are still continuing with FIAS preparation series 2024. Yesterday we had netball coach for St. Mary's Kitende. We have another man played basketball, won league titles with Power Nkumba Marines. He has ever coached UCU Lady Cannons. Since 2016, he has been in schools, especially St. Mary's. He is a tough man while on touchline. He fumes fire. He is the man we have today in the house, Coach Boniface Okello. Good morning, Coach.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, our viewers. I'm really glad to be here and talking about what I love most, that is the game of basketball.
St. Mary's won basketball, their first title in 2015, that is 5-on-5. 2022, 3-on-3, were the champions. You didn't win 3-on-3 in Soroti USA games, but we are going to Bukedea. How prepared is your team this time round?
I would say the team is quite prepared. As you know, St. Mary's Kitende is a home of sports and basketball at that. I think it's the first time in history for me to play third position in schools basketball. We are used to winning, but as we all know, that you win some and lose some. It was just unfortunate that we could not take the championship in Soroti. However, we have another chance for the 3-on-3 in the Fiesta Games that is starting on 17th of August. The team is good, well conditioned, and we polished the few mistakes and errors that we had in the 3-on-3 in Soroti in Nationals.
Coach, you won 5-on-5. Actually, you lost against the same side that you beat on final. You lost against St. Noah district level, and then you won the Nationals in Indeje at the national level.
Yes.
What changes did you make to turn the switch?
Like I said, it's a technical game. We had issues with our front court. We are actually a smaller team than St. Noah. St. Noah is actually way better than us on paper. So it was simple for us to see that we defend the attackers because they scored more in district. And it was only a strategy to defend, rebound more, and see that we execute very well on offense. So we contain them. That is how we won the national championships of 2024 in Indeje.
It seems opponents they are keeping on coming. You had St. Noah before, then you lost 3-on-3 against Nabisunsa. How are you planning to tame them down again to see that you still keep your top notch?
All I need to say that girls basketball has improved by far. From where I started with Kitende to now, it has improved, and I need to thank the coaches and the technical team for different schools for the good job well done. It has improved. It's not as Kitende always. Teams come in hard, and they also learn different techniques that we do. You find that a school has more than 3 coaches, which is a plus. Those days you come to compete against a school without a coach. So it has changed and improved a lot. However, we also are not sleeping. We also go down to the drawing board and study more. Basketball has evolved. It's not all about driving in and using the post. It's a lot of shooting. Yeah, so we improve in those skills, and we see that we maintain our winning culture. I think we've won, for nationals, we've won about 12 to 13 titles in a row, which is a plus, I would say. But the challenges we're getting now really shows that there's an improvement in girls basketball in Uganda.
In one of your training sessions, at least we managed to watch you training, even on touchline. You're one of the most furious coaches. How do you manage to deal with these girls? Because these girls, they want soft people, but for you, you're a bit tough, but again, you win.
I would say I'm not tough per se. What they really understand with me is if it's work, it's really work, and I explain to them that I don't come there to be liked. All we need is to execute and get the job done. And for these girls, of course, you need to push them further. Sometimes they do not know what they have. Yeah, so you could call it tough, but I think I have even slowed down on my toughness. For those who've seen me coach in a while. You need to push them to extreme to understand exactly what we need. We always set goals, we plan from the beginning of the season, and we know that this is what we actually want to achieve. So we write all those things down, and we explain to each other that it won't go easy, both on the girls and us. The girls also don't go easy on us certain times, but of course, we cannot get annoyed. We all want to achieve the same goal, and that is the championship.
One of my last questions, Coach, is it a tactic you and your colleague, you never settle on the touchline?
Yeah.
And sometimes, one occasion in Indeji, I saw you, it was like a bit of following, coach against coach of the same side. Was it a tactic or byali bitabusi?
I believe certain coaches are watching, but most times, the pressure in school to achieve these goals or the championships is tough. So we have to play with these girls till the very end. We are colleagues, like I said, we have an understanding and want to achieve the same goal. I wouldn't say it's a tactic, but if it's a tactic, then I think it works. Yeah, like I said, I'm even very calmer lately than I am now. But this is a new colleague I'm working with. As we all know, rest in peace, Kijambo Chris, that I used to work with, and we had a better understanding. And so, with those pressures, I'm also trying to nurture them to have a succession plan, because I may not be there for a very, very long time. I've coached basketball for quite a while, different institutions, and I think also it's good for me to nurture them and they understand exactly what to do. So, most times, I think they take it wrong, or maybe we're fighting or not, but we understand exactly what we want. Yeah.
So coach, winning is the only option at Kitende?
It's result of a reason. I would put it like that. You cannot explain about the refs, about the court. All they want is the championship. It's either number one or number one. So that is why you see the lots of pressures that come in different disciplines, and I think it's a good take for the administration. Dr. Lawrence Munindo, I really appreciate the good thing he has done with sports in Uganda and Kitende at large. So he does not need explanations of what happens. He tells you prepare well. If there are hiccups anywhere, we bridge it now. So when you come back and you do not have a championship, he may not even talk to you, because that is all he wants. He's animal. But I think he's also starting to appreciate that as coaches, when we are getting these skills, they teach us to teach the kids that you can also at one moment lose. Yeah, that one gives them an understanding so they don't emotionally go down. I appreciate that because they are understanding right now. Because when we lost, I think it's the first loss, like I told you, it's the first bronze medal I have in my collection for about 15 years. I had never played that position after 3-on-3. But he was calm and he appreciated how we played, and he understands the game now, because 3-on-3 is not coached. Yeah, the kids coach themselves, which is a good thing. It helps them also grow as coaches and as leaders. But all in all, we are trained to win. That is the mission, vision almost of sports in St. Mary's Kitende.
Okay, thank you, Coach. At Kitende, you either win or you win. We don't need any explanation. And the coach told you that at Kitende, you either win or you win. So we have one of the captain, Christine. She's going to tell us whether they win or they win. How are you, Christine?
I'm okay, sir.
Going in Fiasa, how prepared are you as players?
We are well prepared because our coaches are giving us their best and we are trying to cooperate with them so that we can win that championship.
This is your last year at St. Mary's Kitende. I know you remember the trauma you had in 2018 when you returned home without any silverware. How are you taking this 2024 when you are leaving high school basketball?
As the captain, I know we are going to make it and I believe in my team because we are well prepared.
Yeah, you never won the 3-on-3 nationals. You're going in Fiasa. You think you will not be tormented by maybe Nabisunsa or Sentinua, because Sentinua is the champion nationals and then you lost to Nabisunsa at semi-final?
Yeah, we have rectified our mistakes because we made very many mistakes in that game. So we went back on our board and then we sat. We corrected our mistakes. So we are ready to compete with them. We are not scared of them.
You played in any 3-on-3,
yeah.
And so?
Yeah.
What's the difference between 3-on-3 and then 5-on-5 in terms of skills and then the techniques you used to win?
The techniques for 3-on-3, 3-on-3 game, we don't have coaches. You players, you're the coaches. And in 5-on-5, coaches are there. So in 3-on-3, you just have to use your brain for that game because it's a competitive game. And in 5-on-5, coaches help you to give some advice. That's all.
Going in the Fiasa, which school do you feel like whenever we meet that school, we want to beat them?
That's St. Noah.
Why St. Noah?
Because it is our opponent. They call it, okay, let me say, they are our competitors in East Africa. I don't see any team which can compete St. Mary's Kitende.
So you don't mind about the Nabisonsas, you don't mind about the Bulldogs. So St. Noah is the toughest side you think that one you need to beat?
Yeah.
Okay, give a promise to your dear doctor.
Dear doctor, as a captain of St. Mary's Kitende, I promise you we are going to work hard so that we bring that trophy home.
And they promise that they are going to bring the trophy back home. One time, a student at St. Mary's Kitende said that whenever St. Mary's wins the title, doctor reduces his years at least by 5. So when they win 4 trophies, he will reduce his years by 20. Bukedea, people are coming. Bukedea, St. Mary's is coming.